When you deal with a narcissist, a true narcissist, they will take from you what they don't have. What do I mean by that? The narcissist will take anything from you that they don't have. So it could be physically, financially, emotionally, psychologically, anything. They'll take it from you. So if you have joy, they'll steal your joy. If you have money, they will drain you. You could come into the relationship with a narcissist with a lot of money, or even with a decent amount of money, good credit. By the time that relationship is over, you will be dead broke. You will have horrible finances. You'll have horrible credit scores. Your finances is just going to be all over the place. That's what I was trying to say. Also, if you have a loving family, they will try to find a way to triangulate you and your family to where all of that relationship is going to be ruined and you're going to be isolated. What they do is they come, divide, and conquer. They'll isolate you from everybody, make you feel like they're the only person who love and care about you, and then they'll turn against you. If you have self-confidence, they'll peek at your self-confidence. They'll start calling you ugly, fat, unattractive. They'll start comparing you to their exes. They'll do anything to peek at your self-esteem, and you'll lose that as well. As far as your beauty, they will take that too. You can come into the relationship with a narcissist looking youthful, refreshed, happy, because that is usually when they'll get you. When you're beautiful, of course, nobody wants something that is not deemed beautiful, especially the narcissist, because they think so highly of themselves. They're not usually going to choose someone that they don't think has some kind of physical or socio acceptance as far as physicality, as far as beauty. So if you ever doubted yourself, yes, you are beautiful. That's why they came to you. You can be a man or a woman, doesn't matter, right? But once they get with you, they'll start becoming jealous of that, and they'll start to peek at that. And they'll start to, pull away at your self-esteem, your self-dignity, your self-love, to the point where you'll actually look and feel ugly. And another thing they'll do is, if you have a strong family background, strong friend circle, again, they'll tear all of that apart with their flying monkeys and their smear campaigns and their triangulation. Anything you have that the narcissist does not have, they'll take from you. The narcissist is empty. They're demonic. They're like self-centered. Not only that, they have these childhood wounds that even you cannot fix, and no matter how much you try to fix it, you're just making things worse. Because the more you'll notice this, the more you help the narcissist, the more you're selfless towards them, the more you do things for them, the more they're going to resent you. They're going to hate you, actually. And the more you expose yourself to this hate, it gets worse. People think that first, when you meet the narcissist, they put you on this pedestal and you feel like you met the love of your life, the person you dreamed of, your person. You feel like you met your person. Once they take you out of that or off of that pedestal, you're never going back. A lot of empaths think, if I give more, if I love more, if I'm more selfless, if I just do more and more and more, they'll go back to loving me and respecting me and regarding me. That would never happen. Once the narcissist hates you, they hate you. And the more you expose yourself to them, the better their tricks get to keep you around longer, so they can further abuse you. And the worse your wounds will get, and the harder it will be to recover from this abuse. So what I tell people is, when you find out that you're dealing with a narcissist, the moment you find out, start planning your escape and move on. I don't care how hard it is. Well, I do care how hard it is, because I've been there, done that. Whether you're the one who discarded them or they discarded you, that feeling when you finally leave that situation is the worst feeling on earth, and I don't wish that on anybody. But the shorter you are in the relationship, the length of the relationship, the easier it is to get over it. The longer you have stayed, the more you invest, like marriage, years of your life, children, all of those things, the harder it's going to be for you to move on. So once you find out, especially for those of you who are lucky and in the early stages, this is your time to move on. This is your sign to leave that person alone and move on with your life. You can do so much better. The longer you stay, the worse it's going to get. I told you this first, okay? So if you like contents like these, follow the page. Click that follow button. You can also book a one-on-one coaching call with me. I also post on YouTube, so check out my bio for all the links to my other social media platforms, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, comment if you've dealt with someone like this and if you know what I'm talking about, so the class can hear. Okay, love you guys. See you guys in the next one.